Hey everybody, this is Andrew again. I want to talk to you about a friend of mine, and he's a pretty important figure. He made a big difference on a lot of people, and his name was Tyler Dewitt. When I first got to Hawaii a couple of years ago, uh, me and him and another one of our buddies, we kind of hit it off a lot, so we were always hanging out, always having a good time and whatnot, and he definitely made an impact on a lot of people's lives, and so he'll always be with us for forever. And he was always that one kind of guy that could make any situation very like lighthearted, and he could turn the most pissed off person into like the happiest guy. Like he was just able to disarm anybody with just his charismatic energy. And also at the same time, he was a clown, so we would get into a lot of precarious ways and situations and stuff. And there was definitely a couple of times where we probably should have been doing stuff that we were not anything illegal or anything like that, but just being dumb. Uh, yeah, so there's a lot of times like we'd be at the beach or just doing shenanigans at the barracks and whatnot. It was a good time. Um, he was a real character. And this was all leading up to us taking out a meal. And that was something big for us because we were the first unit out here. We were stand up a unit, and we were about to take out this mule from Hawaii. Uh, and somewhere along the line, he kind of got distracted. And once he got distracted, he started hanging out with people that we were all friends with. We all knew everybody. And he started hanging out with one guy in particular. And it was an NCO. And this guy came from California with me, actually, which is kind of why this is weird. But there was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of bad stuff, and it came out that they were doing some illegal substances and whatnot, both on base and off base. And he basically was found guilty, uh, and he got discharged from the military. While he was going through the process of being discharged, though, me and everybody else, we'd already were on the Mew and all this stuff. So he was still stuck back here in Hawaii, um, paying the price, paying his dues. And eventually, about 3 months before I came back, he got released from the military and he went back home. And it's kind of where everything kind of gets sad for him, for a lot of us actually. And he was turning his life around. Like he stopped doing some of the bad things that he was doing. Um, he was still drinking and stuff like that, but he had a girlfriend. He had a good job. He was turning his stuff around. He was doing good. And one night he got into a wreck, and he didn't make it. He didn't walk away from that wreck. Um, so he left behind, parents, family, his girlfriend, but he also like left a lot of people in shock, because like within that week we were all like, what happened? How'd this happen? What was going on? But he definitely had an impact on a lot of people, and some of these people are even in this classroom right now. Um, but yeah, it was a shock, and he's definitely one of those figures that's always gonna be with me, just because of like the type of person that he was. Like he was a really good friend, and I feel kind of bad that I wasn't there for him, or that I wasn't somebody that he could approach when times were going bad for him. Um, so I guess this is kind of like my way of making that known. Bring some sort of solace to it all. Uh, and I also thought, maybe somebody else could take something away from this, and that's definitely, if you have a friend or you know somebody that is in need, or you feel like they are, definitely pull them aside. Try to talk to them. Try to pull them back to the light. Uh, yeah. Now looking back, I definitely see a lot of the signs that I didn't know then, but I know now that, yeah, I wish I could have helped. I just want to say thank y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all later.